What was it like cultivating in Paris?
It's dangerous though. You can be in jail for a long period of time.
Is the electrical there?
You're producing the drugs on your own countries. They don't like that. So you can, go in jail for a long period of time. They don't, and even back in the days where you don't have a lot of grow shop and all that kind of thing. So to start growing indoor was really like painful. You have to store light from the roundabout or a gymnasium, install the fucking big light, was a 250 HPS light, have a little fan, don't even know how to exhaust this hot. You have to figure out. After we have access to a book, that's how I start to learn really English, because I never really been too much in school. So I have to learn English from the book, from growing, because I won't grow. So I have to take Odd Rosendahl book and start to read it, because I don't have any choice, and find the indoor growing book and indoor Bible and try to look and grow from there.
And so you have to be careful, but also learn. Those two things don't always go hand in hand. Learning how to do something and then being very careful not to expose yourself to unwanted attention.
Yes.
And when I think that went over a lot of people's head too, you said find a light. Yeah, back in the day, you couldn't go buy a grow light. You had to take a light off of a street light or some type of construction light or building light. And people would literally get up on the pole, take out the bulb, find a ballast that would work, hope to not start a fire, and then try to figure out how to exhaust this 150 degree bulb that's only throwing out 250 to 400 watts.
Yes.
And you don't even know the spectrum. You know that it's, okay, this is a high pressure sodium or this is a metal halide, but I mean, it's a street lamp.
Yes. Even the nutrients, how are you going to feed that plant after? With what? So you have to go to the garden store and find food nutrients for geranium or all different kind of plant and try to feed that plant.
Base formula. Exactly. I mean, it makes me smile thinking about those days.
And after going to Amsterdam and start to see and go to the Sensi Museum, and Adam was working there even before, but Adam worked for the Sensi Seeds. And so you discover like the light, the nutrients, and all that things can be buy, and that's really made for it, and that's really good. So after you try to go buy in Holland, and after we get some distribution in France, so now we have big hydro store in France. I owned a hydro store before in France. Even before moving to Spain and going to Amsterdam a lot, I owned a grow shop in France for like 3 years.
And what years?
2010 to 2013, 14.
How was
I have to move.
Yeah, how was it being treated?
I won cup, and I was still growing in Paris at this time because I was good and I was good living. So, and you sell packs for expensive. Are you growing good? Holland is super small, and the electricity is super expensive. And at this time, everyone was growing a lot of problem. You can be snitched. The electricity company snitch on you. You can be catch super easily. So even to be in Belgium can be better, or France for me was the best. I'm French, so I can deal way more easier as growing and find a team to work and trust people. Find trimmer team, electrician, aircon guy, all these kind of things. When you have your crew and your friend from your childhood, it's way more easy.
In those early days, you're talking 2010, 2012, 13. Was it safer to grow in Paris or Amsterdam?
No. Amsterdam safer. If you get catched by the cops, you have less year maybe in jail. Maybe.
They're just more used to it. They're like, oh, it's weed again.
Huge, big growth, but still fucking big illegal. And it's super expensive to live. Amsterdam is fucking expensive as fuck. The heat, the fucking food is terrible. It's fucking shitty as fuck.
No one gets that. When we go,
it's expensive as fuck to live. To everything. Rent is expensive. The food is expensive. Everything is expensive. So we 10 times better to stay in France and just go to Amsterdam every weekend then, even. I drive just 4 or 5 hours from Paris and I'm in Amsterdam. It's like you driving to Sacramento, even less. Because your drive, like your way, guys, is just on forever.
Oh, man.
Like big drive, middle of desert, you have 2 hours and no see anyone. When you go Paris to Amsterdam, you cross a lot of town. You're on the highway, but with a lot of people. It's not like middle of nowhere. No. So it's nice road.
Oh man.
So it's easy to make it. You know,
people don't
for us,
realize
it's super
that.
close.
Yeah. 5
Paris,
hours.
Barcelona, it's 10 hours drive. Paris, Amsterdam, 5 maximum. If it's traffic, maybe 6 maximum. So any Friday night, you finish any kind of young, any friends, you have a car, you all get in and you drive to Amsterdam. You leave by 6 Paris, you're at 11 before they close the coffee shop. You know they close by midnight. So the only mission is to be there before midnight. After, you don't fucking care if you sleep in your car. You don't fucking care if you just hang out all the night, walking in the red light district, watching anything, smoking joints, drinking any Smirnoff vodka, whatever. You don't care. You just enjoy and have access to the best weed.